Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to beautiful Delaware, Ohio on this chilly night. Tonight we are at the Roy Reich Soccer Complex at the University of Ohio Wesleyan for tonight's matchup between the Bishops and the Little Giants of Wabash out of Central Illinois. The Bishops so far on this season as we begin the postseason are 12-4-3, coming off of a 2-game win streak to decisive wins in that. Their last 2 wins previously beating Wittenberg 4-0 and then Hiram this past Saturday evening by a score of 6-0 at home on senior night. Bishops are looking to move forward with this momentum into the postseason as we roll into the NCAC semifinals this evening. Earlier in the evening, in the other NCAC semifinal for the men's Division III soccer, Kenyon beat Oberlin by a score of 5-0. Thus, whoever is the winner of this game will meet Kenyon in the NCAC final for the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament this Saturday in Gambier, Ohio. The Bishops once again building their support throughout the field off of that strong back line with Hulsman at left back, Joe Brush, the senior captain, at left center back, Charles Branch III holding down the other right side of the center back pairing, and the junior Isaiah Harris on the far side holding down the right back position, rangy at that. The attackers for the Bishops starting to find their feet this season. Adam Yingling coming off of a brace of 2 goals on Saturday against Hiram. Yingling supported with the speed set, having Ryan Roberts, number 13, the senior for the Bishops, on that left side, as well as the powerful Hector Gomez through the middle. Brady Whittakin playing the attacking mid position here as the ball flies out to the far side for the Little Giants. Wabash this season are 10-5-3 overall. Their last game was a loss to Oberlin, in overtime. Previous meeting between the Little Giants and the Bishops this season resulted in a 1-0 win for Wabash. At home for Wabash. Wabash is anchored by their junior goalkeeper, number 00 Chad Wunderlich, out of St. Louis, Missouri. Wunderlich looking to bring that support for the Little Giants here as the ball begins to roll. Out for a goal kick here for Wunderlich and Little Giants. As Little Giants playing with 4 in the back, namely their senior captain, Michael Chansevsky, the senior from Crown Point, Indiana. As the ball sent out by Wunderlich through the middle, going up to challenge, well flicked on there, but Christian Gomez, the younger, that is, of the Gomez pair on the field. Hulsman now will come in turn, plays that one out. Hulsman able to roll that one out and enter. Ball sent down the near side by Hulsman. Looking for Hector Gomez there, unable to connect, and the ball headed out by number 2, Christian Alman Gonzalez. Ball sent into the middle for Christian Gomez. Back to the feet of Joe Brush. Brush looking to survey, going to play it down the line, finds the chest of Roberts, play it off for Whittakin. Now he will send it out to the near side. Whittakin looking to do something, sending it up that near side, but quickly turned. Now Christian Gomez will send it to the feet of Hector Gomez. Gomez pair trying to go into double. But well defended there by number 31, Alexis Delgado. Ball sent back out to Whittakin, Mr. I. So send to Roberts. Roberts unable to get there, as was the defender for the Little Giants. Ball now sent out back to this near side for Delgado. Delgado going through the middle, all the way over to number 8, Tenchevsky. And now sent out to the far side where Yingling will pressure, get a foot on it, looking for the tip, but originally called by the center official, the main official, in favor of the Little Giants. Ball now sent out to the far side by number 5, Adam Berg. Ball now back to the feet of Branch. Branch now looking to turn. Going to send this one up the far side. Curling, going to stay in. Will stay in. And now will be played by Tanchevsky on the far side. Sent over to his pairing. As Hector Gomez doing well there. Ryan Roberts able to get a foot on it. Sliding tackle, but now Hector Gomez in space, looking for support. Not many black shirts in the box here, but now going to try to go to the left side. Going to get inside, going to find Riggle. Riggle sending a low ball, but Wunderlich doing well, and the follow-up by Hector Gomez. Unable to connect for any of the Bishops, but good to see action in the first 5 minutes. Hector Gomez looked to easily slide under the defender there. I believe that was number 31, Delgado. Gomez able to put it to the outside of the foot, step one more into, find Riggle. Riggle is able to flat-foot it towards the left side of the box. But Wunderlich able to go to his right, play it one-handed, and quickly turn that away. Gomez had a second deflection, but with no angle. Popped off of Gomez, and now we set it a free kick. Goal kick. Sent out to the feet of Roberts. Bad pass there from Wunderlich. Now Roberts will try to go one-on-one. Roberts going one-on-one with Leus. Leus on the near side. Roberts going to step over and turn. Looks to cut back while defended there by Leus. It'll end up at the feet of Heelsman. Heelsman now going to float this one into the box, finding Gomez once again. Gomez now looking to turn, but too heavy of a touch as number 2, Christian Alemán Gomez, will send that back out. But now Whittakin going to cut this one down the near side as Roberts will be called offsides. Own goal after the whistle, but to no avail as Roberts was in an offside position. Gentle comments there from the fans and both benches as Wunderlich will stride this one up to take. Wunderlich to send this one out into midfield. Going to do so on this near side. Heelsman going one up. Going to get that one over to Whittakin. Whittakin then over to Roberts. Roberts now going to cut it over for Hector Gomez. Gomez looking to turn. Shield does. Going to try to chip it over for Yingling, but just a little too far and a little bit of miscommunication. And that train had no tracks to run on. Wunderlich finding the hands and going to send this one out for yet another goalie play. Up into the middle. Lost in the lights as it is spiraling over to Christian Gomez. Done well and off the head of Berg. Then seconded by Joshua Scott as now Hector Gomez will be released once again. Gomez going one-on-one with Christian Alemán Gomez here. As it'll now be the battle of the Gomez's in the near side. Hector Gomez going to cut this one back. Strong play there, and this will gently roll out just for a throw-in on this near side. Number 21, Ryan Heelsman, the long throw specialist for the Bishops, going to step in to take this one. As he will launch this one into the box near side, looking for the head of Hector Gomez, able to flip it in the box. Whittakin going to get the second head on it, but now, as directed by his goalkeeper, Kopp will come out to play it. Now will step up. One-on-one there between number 11, Cesar Martinez, and Isaiah Harris. As Harris is able to turn, but then Kopp coming in to clean it out. Now Brush will go one-on-one with number 21, Colton Johnson. Will be eventually sent out to the far side for Yingling. Good touch there from Yingling, looking to the outside of the foot, finding Hector Gomez. Gomez now looking to turn, going to go to the outside once again and hold. Gomez holding, surveying, left foot, going to send it over to Whittakin. Whittakin, bit of a bottom of the cleat touch, as now Roberts will try to fire that one back into the box. Confusion, going to be cut out once again into Bishop's possession, off the head of Heelsman, off the chest of Riegel. Now Riegel will step right-footed into the gap once again, cut it to Whittakin. Heavy ball there for Whittakin, and all he can do is put something on it as it rolled to Wunderlich in the back. Ball to be sent up, right spiraling, going to come over to number 31, Alexis Delgado. Delgado going to get the return pass, but Christian Gomez doing well there to close. Body it out. Now Heelsman will step up into the shield. Keep that one to roll out for a Bishop's throw-in on this near side. Ball going to be sent down the line and over to Delgado. Delgado going to return for Leus. Delgado looking for a little deflection. Was deflected there as now Riegel will get dumped through the middle. Going to be played once again off the back heel as now Chase Agan, number 1, the sophomore goalkeeper, will step in for the Bishops. Ball will be sent out off the feet of Leus. Will only go as far as Riegel. Now return pass for Riegel, going to be misplayed there over to Delgado. Delgado into the middle, and it'll be stepped into by Whittakin. Whittakin now going to keep going to space as he is well watched by Joshua Scott. Over to Ryan Roberts on the near side, as now Roberts will send it back to the defensive end where Heelsman will send it back over to Roberts. Roberts now going to send it internal, looking for the wall pass, but unable to connect there. Where Roberts and Whittakin throw in for the Little Giants. As Heelsman able to come through the middle and send that one more into the middle. As now Harris will step up and cut this one. Going to be back spiraling ball, going to try to fall for Gomez here, and Gomez will be able to get under it. Good ball there from Harris. It'll be sent over to Roberts. Roberts going to line this one up. Was looking for Whittakin through the gap, but well closed there by the Wabash defenders. As now number 31, Alexis Delgado, will play it internal. Sliding by wriggle was Hughes, as now Yingling able to come all the way over from his side on the right side to play on this left side. Going to cut it back and play it into Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez now immediately jumped onto by Berg and dispossessed. Ball going to be sent out to that far side where Harris will step up. Harris going to have to retreat because of the run from Hughes. Another ball will be played even further onto that far side as Little Giants try to build out of their own defensive end. Still running with it as shouldered off the ball momentarily was Kopp. Kopp now going to cut back and stop. It'll come through the middle. Harris doing well there to put a foot in and send it out. Dispossessed momentarily, but well picked up there by Tanchevsky, as he will send it back to Wunderlich for the Little Giants. Tanchevsky through the middle. Kopp going to build that one out of the far side as number 21, Colton Johnson, will complain for the penalty, but to no avail, as Hector Gomez will turn and find the well-running Ryan Roberts there. Roberts now going to play the softball to Yingling. Yingling looking to step past the defense as the defender ends up pulling the parachute and will result to the ground play, equaling a penalty against the Bishops. Ball sent out here, looking for number 11, Cesar Martinez, as now the ball will be sent to the back, where Whittakin will control. Whittakin going to send the long ball, was looking to go in communication with Roberts, but to no avail, as Wunderlich going to get greedy with the touches once again. Pick that one up, send it back out. Bad play there from number 8, Michael Tanchevsky, as now Roberts looks to cut it. He's going to cut it over to the left. Hector Gomez immediately going to send it in the middle, but it'll be repossessed by Gomez on that near side. Gomez looking to get the defender to bite, unable to do that, as now well played there by number 32, Quinn Leos, but eventually will go out for a throw-in for the Little Giants. Ball played through the middle by Hughes. Then a combination with Scott and Delgado, as Delgado will go to the far side, as now Harris will try to close, unable to do that, as now Hughes will come across and play that one. Hughes quickly dispossessed there by Christian Gomez and Brady Whittakin, as now Ryan Roberts will play up the near side. Going to do that, going to cut to the right. Well on there from Roberts, immediately dispossessed by Joshua Scott. Collision between Christian Gomez and Austin Hughes, going to result in a penalty against the Bishops. Ball to be sent out here by Tanchevsky. Was looking ambitious, but only going to send it as far as Leos on the near side. Leos going to send it back to Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky going to cut through the middle. Looking for combination here, as now Whittakin will turn that one and control it. Now Christian Gomez is going to have that ball, send it over to Hulsman. Hulsman now going to be watched by Delgado. But Hector Gomez going to draw the penalty on Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky was getting Hanschevsky. Hulsman now going to survey this one, sending it with the left foot. Well cut, backspinning ball, putting it straight into the middle. Tanchevsky able to get up and play that one. As now Wriggle will send that up to the far side. Short ball there. Another ball will be turned to Hughes. Hughes now in space, but going to be quickly closed on. As now Branch will have to go one-on-one with Johnson on the far side. Johnson going to step to the right foot, take the shot, and it's going to, undeflected, roll out for a header. Throw in on the near side in favor of the Bishops. Hulsman going to turn quickly, find Brush. Now Brush will just launch this one well over the midline, as now Hector Gomez unable to get on that. Pause here from the official as the foul was given against Hector Gomez in favor of the Little Giants. Number 2, Christian Alemán Gomez, the one drawing that for the Little Giants. Ball to be sent out to this near side. As now Leas will turn it back into the middle once again. Colton Gomez is going to pop that one up and send it out. Just like the old home run derby. And it'll be sent out to this near side. Played off of the face of Roberts from the foot of Delgado. As now Leos will be the one to step up. Take this throw in on the near side. Gonna send a long ball as now Brush will go up and over. Hulsman will really turn up and over. Fall on top of Johnson. Unhappy with that is everybody that seems to be near the Wabash bench. But complaints don't make calls. Ball will be sent out from the far side from Brush over to Riggle. Roy Reich hopping ball over there. As now Branch will be the one to step up. He's going to stop it. Send it back to Riggle. Riggle now going to be immediately pressed by Hughes, as Hughes will now go one further and press Brush. Brush will turn it over to Branch. Branch's going to have some time here. As now he will step even further up the field. Branch going to send the long ball. Going to find Yingling momentarily, but a tough curling ball to the far side. Yingling unable to connect with that one, and will roll out for a Wabash throw-in on the far side. Ball sent down the line, immediately turned out by Harris. As now it'll be eventually popped out off of Yingling momentarily. And in for a Wabash throw-in. Ball going to be carried through the middle. Minimal connection there. As now Roberts will take over for the Bishops. Roberts going to send that one out to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez on that far side is going to look, still looking even further. Going to send that one into the middle. Was looking for Christian Gomez, but now will repossess momentarily. Hughes in there grinding. As now Christian Gomez will poke it over to Hector Gomez, who pokes it out to Ryan Roberts. Roberts going to send this one looking for the chest of Whittakin. Whittakin losing his footing. And the ball is turned back out to Johnson, as now Brush will step up and send that one even further, as now Whittakin will rejoin the play and take advantage of that, as Adam Berg doing well there. Ball going to be dispossessed by Johnson, who is looking for the back heel. We're going to turn it, and Christian Gomez is going to be fouled from behind as he is run over by Hughes. Bishop's loading the box here as number 7 Hector Gomez is going to be the one to stand over this ball. Has Riggle and Christian Gomez in the adjacent flats, as the bigs are in the box for the Bishops. Riggle to do the slow motion overlaying run, as now Hector Gomez will cut it in with the left foot and going to look for the head of Charles Branch, but Branch in an offside position will not allow the Bishops attacking prowess to come to any avail, and will be turned back out for another goal kick by Chad Wunderlich. Ball to be cut by Wunderlich here. Going to send it out into the middle. Christian Gomez doing well to get on the end of that one. Sends that way back in. But then off the second header, Brady Whittakin going to get on the end of that. Ryan Roberts looking to run under it, but unable to get there. As now Kopp will immediately take the quick throw in. Takes a couple steps up. Ball dispossessed. Does find the feet of Roberts. Now has Whittakin through the middle. Hector Gomez is going to play it back to Roberts, as Roberts now will find Gomez. Gomez now going to go to the right foot. Still pushing. Going to cut it back into the middle. Going to find Yingling momentarily, but it is booted out by the Wabash defense, namely number 6, Joshua Scott. Another corner kick for the Bishops on the far side. Hector Gomez is going to walk out and take that one, as once again the Dome threats will step into the box for the Bishops, namely Branch, Hulsman, and Brush. Brush was looking to get on the end of that one, as it is well defended there by the Little Giants. Christian Gomez is going to send this one back into the box. Double deflection there, going off the back of the head of Brush, and it'll eventually be sent out for a throw-in in favor of the Bishops on the near side. Hulsman going to take this one for the Bishops. So now he will pause. Stoppage of the clock as we have an injury with a Wabash player remaining on one knee. The injured player on the field for the Wabash Little Giants is number 11, Cesar Martinez. Martinez able to walk out under his own power, but will be
substitution for Wabash.
Substituted out for number 3, David Riggs, the senior midfielder out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Ball will be sent in here from Hulsman. Going to find Yingling, as now Yingling will return it for Hulsman. Hulsman well watched there by Delgado. Hulsman going to kick it up and over, looking for Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez looking to turn through the middle. Going to get it into the middle, but no one home there for the Bishops, as now the break seems to be on the far side. Whittakin in a foot race here. Going to do well to tackle there, going out and around to dispossess the newly substituted Riggs, and will allow for the Bishops to sink back in and put the bus in park momentarily. Ball will be sent into the middle. Going to find the foot of Johnson. Johnson unable to turn past Brush, as he will bring him to the ground. Now, but Branch able to get it over to Brush. As now Yingling is going to look to step up the field, looking for a little bit of support. Going to cut it to the right, then to the left. Finds Hulsman. Hulsman now going to go into a foot race with Leus, as Hulsman will send the low flying ball. Tough bounce there, and will run out for a corner kick in favor of the Bishops. Once again, the Bishops moving their header threats into the box. For the ensuing corner kick. Hector Gomez is going to send this one on the left foot. Quite a bit on that one, as Brush able to send it back into the middle. Are you serious? Brush able to put that one all the way back across the country. Going to find the left side of the box in the back of the net, and the Bishops are now leading in the NC semifinal by a score of 1-0. Brush started that attack out by chasing the ball into the next zip code, somehow was able to contour the neck, put it all the way back across the goal, and ends up in the back of the net, resulting in a goal for the Bishops. With 25 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this first half, the Bishops leading by a score of 1-0. Ball to be moved out here by Wabash. Little Giants now looking to respond quickly to that one, but the Bishops coming back with even more pressure and energy than they had in the beginning of the game. Ball to be sent up, dealt with there by Branch. Well on there from Christian Gomez just to get it out of the half, but immediately brought back into it by the Little Giants. As now Riggs is going to go down that far side. You're going to put that one into the middle. Chase Hagan there, home for the Bishops. Will secure the bag and send that one back out into the middle. Going to find Christian Gomez. Now Christian Gomez will send this out to the near side, in which Ryan Roberts, looking to get under that one, is able to do that. As now Roberts will send it up to the left side. Going to keep running, going to cut it to the right side. Now Roberts going to go to the middle of the field, looking to get just a little bit on that one, but puts it a little too far for both Gomez and Whittakin, as they had the same run for the Bishops' attack. Wonderlic going to send this one way into the half of the Bishops, but well dealt with there by Harris. Immediately back to Tanchevsky for the Little Giants, as now that'll be sent to the far side. Kopp going to leave for Tanchevsky, as they will just put it back into the middle. Colton Johnson seemed to be leaning forward before playing that ball, but results in a free kick in favor of the Little Giants here in the semi-dangerous danger. Kopp to be the one to play this into the box. He will get up. Harris going to play that one, as now Branch will go for the second ball. Once again, sent out by Brush after a bit of deflection. Yingling unable to do that, as now Kopp will cut that one back to the head of Riggle. Unable to get it completely clear, as now the Bishops will be able to move up and out. Ball to be sent by Leus, looking for Johnson on that far side. Brush able to get up, but only as far as Kopp on the far side. He's going to send it up. Able to get there, but sits for the feet of Johnson. Going to be tipped up and over, resulting in a goal kick in favor of the Bishops. A bit of peril there as Johnson continues to appeal for the penalty kick, but to no avail.
Bishop substitution, number 14, Ethan Love.
Substitution here for the Bishops, number 14, Ethan Love, the freshman, entering the game in the midfield position in favor, giving way for Drew Riggle. Riggle having a bit of an equipment issue, as it seems as though his left cleat decided to hit self-destruct. Ball sent out by Egan on the near side, flicked on there momentarily, as number 5, Adam Berg, was able to go up for it. Played on by Hughes there, only as far as Harris. Harris now having to retreat to the far side as it's possessed by Riggs. Riggs now looking to turn the corner. Harris going to get on the end of that one. Bit of a hands match on the far side, as Egan will get there momentarily, whiff partially, and then regain possession. Egan going to roll this one out, as there's a lack of pressure from the Little Giants. Johnson will turn his head. That's enough to send the ball out from Egan, and it'll be flicked on by the hair of Ethan Love. Once again, sent out to that far side. Gomez, Love, and Yingling all doing well in pressure there, as now Gomez will look to step over. Going to play that down the line for Yingling. Yingling going to cut this one to the middle, finding Ryan Roberts momentarily, but Roberts, it was just a bit behind him, unable to extend the ruler that far to be able to get there. Well on by Delgado, as now Johnson will be defended there by both Whittakin and Branch, as now Whittakin will be able to turn that one. Ethan Love going to be cut momentarily, and then turn back up, as now Hector Gomez from Adam Yingling will result in the pass. Gomez now going to look to go to the left foot. He's looking to play it immediately. Gomez going to be kicked by Kopp. Played on the ground, but unable to do that, as now Christian Gomez will get the foul and the yellow. Seems as though happy would not be the way to describe the fan base after that one. But either way, Christian Gomez's penalty, stopping the attacking rush for the Little Giants. Tanchevsky to get behind this one, going to send it over to the near side for Christian Alemán Gomez. Alemán Gomez going to send it all the way to the hands of Egan. Egan going to catch that one and possess, waiting for the Bishops to move up the field. Ball sent out way down the field by Egan, momentarily touched there by Yingling, as now Yingling's going to get on the end of it, entering the 18-yard box, and to try to cut it back for Ryan Roberts, but was unable to connect, as now Delgado going to play it over to Hughes on the near side. Hughesman now will come through and clean that out with a back heel. Going to send it back to Brush. Lightly weighted ball, as now Brush will send it into the middle. Bit of miscommunication here, as now Christian Gomez is looking to get it all the way into space for Hector Gomez. Unable to do that, as now Hughesman will be under pressure momentarily. Going to put it over to the left foot. Going to touch it past Delgado, as now he has room to run. Hughesman going to keep going up the field until somebody plays him. Going to cut it all the way over to Roberts. Roberts blowing a tire, unable to get there, as now Whittakin will come all the way over, get clipped, resulting in the penalty against the Little Giants. Branch looking to stand under this, as now Yingling will come to relieve Branch of his position, as Branch will move all the way up into the box. Now Yingling will cut this one well into the box, looking for that far side for Whittakin and Branch. Now more danger in the box, as now it's sitting there, well dealt with there by Tanchevsky, as he will look to play all the way up the field. Going to lose his footing, but immediately get past Ethan Love, as now it'll be played to the middle. Roberts doing well to turn there, going to find Branch. Branch now looking to touch it past the line, but unable to do that. It'll be played into space for Delgado and the Little Giants. Delgado just going to send this one into the box, where Egan can wait patiently for that one to come all the way back. Going to bait Johnson in just momentarily, pick that one up, and we will resume play off of the foot of Egan. Egan once again setting that one well over the midline. Whittakin was looking to flick on, but unable to get anything on it. As interesting touch there by Riggs, as Riggs will quickly upend Christian Gomez, and as per requested, the yellow will be dealt to number 3, David Riggs. Brush to send this one in. Heavily weighted ball there, looking for Roberts. Roberts only able to get a bit of a scuff on that, as substitutions here for both teams will enter the game.
Bishops, number 4, Jared Firstall. Number 25, Will Harn.
Entering the game for the Bishops, number 25, the freshman Will Har, as well as number 4, the senior,
and number 37,
Jared Firstall. Firstall coming off of a 1-goal performance in the 6-0 win against Hiram, as Firstall will come in for relief of Yingling. Har coming in for relief of Roberts. Yingling and Firstall, quite the attacking pair here, as each bring their own unique scoring ability, hailing from the watering hole to the pitch. Ball be played out by Kopp. Kopp now going to send that one all the way to the far side for Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky going to be immediately dispossessed and sent out for a throw-in favor of the Wabash by Firstall, immediately entering the game and doing something. Ball will be sent into the middle of the field for number 21, Colton Johnson. Johnson playing way in the back now, as Hector Gomez will maintain possession. Ball to be sent way over, finds the feet of Firstall. Firstall now going to control, looking to send it over to Har, unable to connect with that, and now the ball will be popped up by Christian Gomez and immediately sent out by Leus. Joe Brush going to step way up the field to play that one. Branch able to reciprocate the favor and return into the defensive end here, as Egan will ultimately collect once again for the Bishops. Egan going to send this one out to the near side. Looking for the flick on there by Whittakin. Whittakin partially able to get there, now does, but immediately going to be possessed here by the Little Giants. Going to be sent back to Leus. Leus over to Riggs. Riggs now going to cut it past Ethan Love, and it'll be ultimately sent into the back end for Aleman Gomez, as now the recent substitute, number 21, Jesus Flores de Ercot, will be the one to carry it through the middle. Christian Gomez then just going to get something on it to send it out of the back. No real possession here for the Bishops, as the Little Giants seeming to build attacks out of their defensive end. As it'll be sent out to Tanchevsky on the far side, into the middle for Berg. Now he will turn, going to try to send it up and over. Unable to do that, as wasn't enough there, as Harris able to step quickly past Kopp. Into the middle from Branch to Gomez, as it'll be sent out. Lightly weighted ball there from Whittakin to Love, and result in a turnover for Johnson and the Little Giants. Johnson now here closely watched by Harris and Ethan Love, as Johnson will now try to cut it all the way through the middle. Only gets as far as Christian Gomez, who will ultimately turn it up the field. And now the older Gomez, Hector, looking to go and chase, as now Heelsman will step up the field. Jesus Decaret ends up on the ground, but then returned into the defensive end for the Bishops by Har to Brush, as now Brush will cut that one up. Back spinning ball, going to go off the head of Tanchevsky, as now Whittakin will try to get there. Shielded off the ball was number 6, Joshua Scott, resulting in a throw-in for the Bishops. Kielsman now going to play that one to the left ball. Going to get the return. He's trying to keep it up and over past Joshua Scott, as now Brush will immediately dispossess number 37, Mitchell Keeling. Sent back into the middle for Johnson, as now Johnson will play it over to his near side. Looking to turn, unable to do that, as now Will Har will have possession. Going to go off the knee of Johnson. Sent back into the middle for Johnson. Johnson now looking to do too many moves. Immediately going to get dispossessed by Will Har, as now Christian Gomez will be in pursuit. Ball sent out for a throw-in in favor of the Bishops, as Heelsman will come over to take that one. Heelsman going to take a couple paces down the line. Still serving. Going to send a long ball, looking for Hector Gomez. Gomez going to go one-on-one with Tanchevsky. To no avail at the moment, as now Ethan Love will be there. Sends it into the back for Charles Branch. As now Branch will cut that one to the far side, looking for Firstel. Firstel looking to chest it into the middle. Oh, it doesn't get it as far as Harris, as now Firstel will recover, but controlled in the middle through Johnson. Now Johnson will send it over to the near side. Will Har looking to defend. Continue to play. Left-footed effort there, as Branch will only get it as far as Keeling, but then Branch gets the return and immediately sends it out for lack of possession. Just under 13 minutes remaining here in this first half. Once again, the battling Bishops beating the Little Giants by a score of 1-0 off of the 25th minute goal. That is 25 minutes left in the half goal by number 5, the senior captain, Joe Brush. Ball will be sent out back to Brush. Brush going to press the up and over scoop passes. Now Heelsman will get into that one. Send the back spinning ball. Finds the chest of Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now looking to turn past 2. Going to look to do that through the legs of Tanchevsky and will be held up. The foul is given, as Gomez displaying a solid suit of skill there, as number 32, Leus, complaining, sends the ball back to the defensive end. And unsure of what the argument is here, as it was a clear delay of game by head coach Dan Zemansky. But sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. After the brief stoppage of play, it will resume off the foot of Heelsman. Heelsman finds Gomez, now back to Heelsman. Heelsman now going to play it back to Gomez. Gomez now going to touch to the left foot. Gomez is looking to send that one towards goal, but the quick deflection results in a throw-in for the Bishops. Substitutions here for the Bishops. Entering the game, number 9, Dom Calabrese, number 8, Sori Kaba, and number 27, Ethan Marshall. Exiting the game, number 15, Charles Branch, number 2, Brady Whittakin, and number 7, Hector Gomez. Ball sent in with a long throw. No one really home for the Bishops there, as Johnson will send the one further, clear it out, as Christian Gomez unable to get much on that one, as it is sent into space, but just a bit too far, and will result in a Bishops throw-in. Ball will be sent towards the defensive end for the Bishops, not all the way into it, as now Will Har will go to the right foot. Going to send that one up and over. Going to cut that one for Firstel. Firstel just a bit offsides. Will go for the scissor kick, but is after the whistle. As a well run there from Firstel. Just coming at a moment too soon. Ball will be sent out here by Wunderlich. Will only go as far as Wilhar. Wilhar momentarily possessing. Will be bodied off the ball there. Now it'll go back all the way to the defensive end. Finds a foot of number 37, Mitchell Keeling, as his touch is a bit too heavy. Rolls out for a goal kick, in which Chase Egan will control and set up. Egan cuts it over to the near side. Heelsman now stepping up to survey. Going to try to step past the defender. Will eventually be taken down, resulting in a throw-in in favor of the Bishops. Foul given eventually, as the fourth official able to chime in. And now Heelsman will be awarded the throw-in on the near side. The free kick on the near side. Heelsman now going to send this one well up into the air. Not really into anybody in a black shirt, as now Johnson will look to turn past Christian Gomez. Johnson unable to turn. We're going to find a bit of a deflection, as now it'll be deflected even further on the far side. Now looking to control through the middle are both teams. Now Christian Gomez will gain control. Going to lay it out for Firstel. Firstel now going to have to try to cut it. Able to keep it in. Going to send it. Was looking for Ethan Love, but sent it with too much pepper, as now the ball will be played out of the back. Going to find the feet of Johnson. Johnson now going to send it one further to Keeling. Keeling now going to look to go one-on-one with Heelsman. No easy feet here for Keeling. Keeling will go to the left foot. Tries to cut it past Heelsman. Doing well there is Heelsman and Brush to play in a pair. And the ball sent back out to be controlled by Tanchevsky and the defense for the Little Giants. Tanchevsky going to send that one even further over to the far side, as it'll be returned to this near side. Quinn Leos going to send this one up. Well on by Ethan Marshall there. Able to defend that one, as Christian Gomez will quickly step by and will be taken down momentarily, but no foul given there. Ethan Love will just put it into space for Jared Firstel. The battle of the four is on the far side, as Firstel and Kopp going to go out of here. Firstel now looking to go down the line. Going to send it back into the middle. Going to find Ethan Love. Ethan Love, heavy touch there, as now it will fall to Kaba eventually. Kaba going to get back to Marshall. Marshall over to Christian Gomez. Returned for Marshall. He will send it out to the near side. As Heelsman now going to find Love straight to the foot. It'll be cut a little bit back by Har. Har going to go to the right foot, use the speed, going through the legs, and will immediately be taken down, but to no avail in terms of penalty. Ball to be sent out to the far side off the back of Harris, as now Marshall going to bite momentarily, but then wait for Harris to regain, as now Riggs will take it to the right foot. Riggs going to send that one up and over, and will eventually fall out for a goal kick in favor of the Bishops.
Wabash substitution, number 17, Kyle Holmer.
Substitution here for the Bishops. Number 20, Mikey Cockrell entering the game in place of number 28, Christian Gomez. As Egan will look to take the goal kick. Egan going to slip on that one. Flicked on there by Ethan Marshall. Going to go off the head of Mikey Cockrell momentarily. But it will be out for Adam Berg on the far side. Eventually possessed by Kaba and Firstel. Firstel immediately going to give it away there, as it's going to be sent into the defensive end. Now Harris will control. Harris not able to get much on that, but finds Firstel. Firstel with the tough first touch will immediately be dispossessed and sent into the midfield for the Little Giants. Onto this near side for Kyle Holmer. As now Holmer will find Johnson. Johnson going to go and hold through the middle. He will try to set it up and over. Heelsman, the second head there. As now Brush will send this one partially up the near side. Will Har going to be well defended there, but eventually sent out by Brush. Tanchevsky will play that one, finding the feet of Leus. Leus being quickly turned on by Ethan Love, as Love unable to get to that one. Ethan Marshall now having to deal with it in the back for the Bishops, as he will play it out gently to Heelsman on the near side. Heelsman going to skip it up and over. Play it one more. Gonna blow a tire on the near side, but once again sent out by Love. Tanchevsky unable to control that one. And another substitution here for the Bishops. Number 6, Nolan Norman entering the game for number 29, Isaiah Harris. As just under 5.5 minutes remain in the first half. Kielsman going to send this one down the near side. Long throw in there, looking for the head of Calabrese. Calabrese was unable to get to that one, as it'll be out and deflected up off of the foot of Tanchevsky for a throw in favor of the Little Giants. Leia's going to send this one down the near side, as Will Hart will cut it back for Kielsman. Kielsman now going to play it over for Cockrell. Cockrell now going to play it even further for Kaba. Kaba going to be closed on by Johnson there, as it'll get over to the recently substituted Nolan Norman. Back to Sori Kaba. Kaba sends this one into space. Kielsman now looking to build. Kielsman now going to cut this one, looking for Firstel. Heavy ball there, as it goes straight to the hands of Wunderlich. Wunderlich will send the ball out into the midfield for number 5, Adam Berg. Berg missed pass to the near side, as it'll be a throw-in for the Bishops. Heelsman going to send this one down the near side. Off the head of Leia's, back to Heelsman. Heelsman now going to play with the shoulder, try to step through the middle, does. Now going to play the left foot for Calabrese. Calabrese looking to play it into space for Heelsman. Heelsman now going to be taken down, but well on there from the Little Giants defender, as the ball will be out for a throw-in on the near side. Strong tackle there by number 2, Christian Alemán Gomez, dealing well with Heelsman in space under that ball, as now it'll be sent up to the hands of Wunderlich, momentarily bobbled, but will control possession as 3 minutes and 30 seconds remain in the first half. Wunderlich cutting this one, going to send this one into the middle. Nolan Norman able to get under that one, but unable to place it to anywhere, as it'll roll out the far side for a throw-in. Johnson here going to be defended by Norman, and well deflected there off of the Bishops player, as the Little Giants and Kopp will have another throw-in on the far side. Norman once again being asked to turn, gets the deflection off of Riggs, and Norman will look to play quickly here off of the throw-in on the far side. Looking to turn here is Calabrese. Calabrese is going to be pushed off the ball for the foul. In favor of the Bishops. Norman going to cut this one up and over all the way to Heelsman. Heelsman's going to play it with the foot. Bad touch there from Heelsman, as it will be immediately turned out by number 37, Keeling. Heelsman able to recover, as he will play it now down the line. Going to be turned and sent into the box, as now Brush will get under that one. Sends that one out solidly, but only to the feet of Leus. Leus going to send that one to the far side, where Agan will take that one into the breadbasket and be able to hold on for the Bishops to build once again. Agan going to get under that one, send it way into the defensive end for the Bishops, as that will be turned out the far side, with the Little Giants trying to build. Johnson trying to get there, but Ethan Marshall doing well to slide to get to that one, as the ball is sent out in favor of a throw-in for the Little Giants. Ball sent out down to the far side, where Nolan Norman will be defended by Johnson, as now the ball will be sent over to Firstel. Firstel doing well to get it to Kaba. Kaba looking to turn it back Was looking for first momentarily, but decided to take it himself, as now Calabrese will try to put that one up and over. Unable to do that, as now it'll roll all the way back for Norman, and Norman now going to be able to start the build from the back for the Bishops. Ethan Marshall going to send this one into space, try to release the wheels of Calabrese, as Tanchevsky loses his footing, and will eventually get the deflection off of Calabrese for a throw-in in favor of the Little Giants on the far side. 33 seconds remaining in the first half, as now it'll be sent down the line, ball off of the head of Johnson. Now Calabrese going to overjump that one. Well played there by Kopp, as now it'll go all the way as far as Cockrell and Marshall. Once again, sent into the middle, 15 seconds remaining. Penalty there given in favor of the Little Giants, as
6,
the clock continues to wind down here.
4, 3, 2.
Eventually cleared out by Norman, and the clock comes to a stop for halftime. After 45, the Bishops leading the Little Giants from Wabash by a score of 1-0, as extracurriculars continue here, and both teams end up going to the locker rooms while the Bishops are up. We will be back in 15 minutes.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Bishop Pride, well, it's hard work, and this is relentless. The hard work, all day dedication, never giving up. It's a grind. Football's a grind. It's a warrior sport. Sitting in front of the class, being attentive in class, being a good student, representing the football team.
We all just want to do best at our sport and do the best we can in our academics at the same time.
A fiery, burning passion.
Just running out on that field every Saturday with my brothers, wearing the red and black.
Bishop Pride is a family. Everyone here is all together as a team, and we all work for everything that we get.
Everywhere you go, you want to wear your OWU shirt and support what you became at Ohio Wesleyan.
It's like supporting the school as a whole, because there's a lot of different people here. We do have a majority of athletes, but we also have a lot of people in the arts and like other things other than sports, and I just think like fully appreciating and respecting that in a sense.
Bishop Pride to me means wearing red and black on Saturdays, but not just on Saturdays, every other day of the week, representing the school in this football program with everything you've got, being a great man, classy man, and that belongs to being a father and a husband as well.
Bishop Pride to me means working as hard as you can for the name on the front of your chest.
It embodies the people that we have here on campus, the philosophy that we have as far as our kids academically growing as from an academic standpoint, from a goal standpoint, to a great location, to the facilities that that allows our student athletes to grow. It's the red and black colors. To me, there's a lot of things that embody the Bishop Pride.
It's this great opportunity for them to be very independent and self-paced and get a feel for what it's like to do behavioral observations.
My senior research basically dealt with fleshing out Ludwig Wittgenstein's view on mathematical objects.
This project was to do with our recent NASA funding to develop a project for the space station.
Looking at the ways that parents talk to their children about race, what does race mean to society, how does that play out in discrimination and identity.
This was a chance for Con to really sink his teeth into some very abstract concepts like representations of abstract groups, homology, group actions on topological spaces.
We already understand that plants have these starch-filled amyloplasts at the very tip of their roots that help them to sense gravity.
So we have a really great relationship with the Columbus Zoo, and our students have a wonderful opportunity to do internships at the zoo or apprenticeships through Ohio Wesleyan.
Getting to go to Costa Rica as a freshman was amazing. Kind of put in perspective, like, this is what I'm doing as a freshman, what am I going to be able to do throughout my 4 years here?
And with each subsequent stage in the paper, they present their research to the fellow students. They peer review each other's work, and then they go back and rewrite and represent, and the paper builds.
And if we can better understand how plants grow in very controlled conditions, we can maybe create units that grow plants more efficiently than farms do now.
Even as undergraduates, that students can come and they can make as big an impact as what our students are making. On an international scale like this.
It was a really incredible experience. I always hesitate to call it a life-changing experience because I feel like that sounds very cliche, but it really was.
Morgan is the prime example of a liberal arts major, of liberal arts graduate, and also of a product of the OWU Connection Plan, quite frankly, right? Because she had a lot of different interests, and she comes to this English class because she was excited about the travel learning and because it sparked an interest. She takes more classes in different disciplines. She works in these ideas in the humanities about how we tell stories about ourselves, and stories about our nationalism, our belonging, and our race and our gender and identity, and then brought all of those to the psychology major.
I've not just read this, but I've done it, I've gone and seen it, and it just changed my whole worldview. Theory to practice changes everything.
Combining both my major of Spanish and theater, which are totally different ends of the spectrum, and then finding this unique and perfect way to put that theory into practice was something that is pretty much exemplifies Ohio Wesleyan, and I couldn't have been possible at another institution.
I think that Ohio Wesleyan, the faculty are all here because we love to work with our students.
The first time I met her, I have to say that I wanted to be her. I haven't really told her that before, but her spirit and her approach to education is just so invigorating and inspiring to me.
Dr. Flynn's a phenomenal mentor. We really are interested in helping them to go that extra step.
Working with students like Chloe is the reason that I work at a small liberal arts college. It's the reason that I'm here at a school that privileges teaching, that is small enough that I get to know the students well.
I learned a lot from him, especially not just the mathematical knowledge, but also ways to think like a mathematician. And that's what I think the most valuable thing that I get out of it.
She really promotes that connection with what we're learning, and it's been a great experience.
Welcome back to chilly Delaware, Ohio, for the contest in the NCAC semifinals between the Wabash Little Giants and the Ohio Wesleyan Battling Bishops. The Bishops leading the contest by a score of 1-0 after the first half off of a 25th minute goal by Joe Brush. Hector Gomez here in an offsides position, as the ball will be returned back up the field for a free kick in favor of the Little Giants. After 45 minutes of play, the Bishops are leading in shots by 5-2, respectively, between the Bishops and the Little Giants, as Heelsman now will play that one up to Roberts. Roberts will immediately have the ball turned. Now back into the middle for Drew Riggle. Riggle going to cut it down the left side, as now Roberts will be there to get under that one. As he is quickly watched by Alemán Gomez. Now the ball will be sent back into the middle, and it will be sent out by number 8, Michael Tanchevsky. As now looking to go down the far side are the Little Giants, as Brush will be there to mediate that contact. Back to Brush. Brush going to continue to play it, but it is sent back into the feet of Berg for the Little Giants. Berg over to number 32, Quinn Leus. As Heelsman here will take the throw-in on the far side. Going to find Gomez off the head of number 2, Alemán Gomez. Now ends up getting back to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now will play it over to Ryan Roberts. Roberts now going to look to go one-on-one with Leus. Going to go down the line. Going to play that into the middle. Going to get caught up and is deflected off of Leus and will go out for a corner kick in favor of the Bishops after just 2 minutes. Ball to be played in here by Roberts. Roberts going to go short and play it over to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez is going to play it back over to Roberts. Roberts going to line this one up, send it back post. Going to find the head of the first half goal scorer, Joe Brush, as it'll be eventually back into Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez is going to send this one up and over into the hands of Wunderlich. Wunderlich only able to punch it, though, as Tanchevsky will deal with the clearance. That'll be flicked back on to the feet of Harris. Harris now going to go up to Heelsman. Heelsman now going to be flick, as the collision there between number 2, Christian Alemán Gomez, and Charles Branch, as Yingling was looking to track that one down. Unable to do that, as now Heelsman will look to defend. Going to be sent into the feet of number 25, Jesus Rodrigo Del Rey. Real, as it'll be played out, possessed on the far side. Step over after step over. It'll be deflected back to Real. Rodrigo de Real, going to be off the right foot of Jesus, and it'll be sent out for a throw-in on the far side in favor of the Little Giants. Number 29, Jesus Flores Dacaret, will be the one to take on the far side. He's going to send this one up and in to the front edge of the box. Heelsman will get under that one first time. Sends a left-footed blast up into Kopp, as now Kopp will look to turn. Leus will look to turn. Able to get past Gomez and Roberts, as a sliding effort from Riggle able to pay off. As now it'll be tried to cut back by Leus. Eventually he's going to get there and sent into the middle. Finds the foot of Branch. Branch going to get that one to Yingling. Yingling now going to play the outside of the foot touch to Whittekin. Whittekin now going to try to go through everybody and finds Hector Gomez on the far side. Hector Gomez is going to take a backwards touch. Going to find Riggle. Riggle going to play the short ball, as now Yingling will just come over and send it back into the middle, as he was pressured by Kopp. Yingling now going to step forward, tries to play that one, but Tanchevsky going to roll through it all and play it out to the near side for number 37, Mitchell Keeling. Now Harris is going to play up this near side, going to send the through ball, but Yingling was on a different path. And now Yingling will pressure Kopp. Yingling now going to go for it, going to find the ball, going to be taken down in the box by foot-to-foot contact, and the goal kick is given for no call. Wunderlich going to take his time, send this one out off of the right foot. Christian Gomez able to get the first ball, as now it'll find the feet of Adam Yingling. Yingling now going to turn it up the near side and be collapsed on. As adjusting the gloves is Yingling and back into play. Cobb going to take as many steps as he'd like up the sideline. Complaints there from the Ohio Wesleyan coaching staff is now Johnson. Johnson's pressure will come to no avail. Advantage is played, immediately turned over, and will result in a free kick for the Little Giants.
Hector, hey! Just you're in the line, man. Come on, man. Back up. Other side of the line. Other side of the line.
Cobb can't seem to figure out where the ball is to go. He will eventually place it. Signal, cut that one to the far side, curling to the left, as Branch will be there to deal with it. Going to find Yingling. Yingling now heavy touch into the middle. Going to find Johnson. Johnson over to Joshua Scott, as he will send it out on the far side. Brush looking to close, but unable to do that, as it'll be turned back. Now Hector Gomez is going to shield and play through the pressure, but quickly dispossessed by Joshua Scott. Now the ball will be sent back into the middle for Keeling. Doesn't get there, as now to be played heavily towards Whittakin. Going to find Yingling, as now Yingling will play over to Hector Gomez, and he will look to turn, looking for the through ball to Whittakin, as a heavy tackle there will not result in any penalty, as now Johnson will play to this left side. Christian Gomez going to get double stiff-armed by Johnson, as Johnson will give the extra shiver because he's not happy. Free kick ball here to be played by Branch, but immediately sent back for the missed movement of the ball, as now Branch will play up this near side. Clock will be stopped.
Wow.
As the official,
3 yards,
not happy with the placement of the ball, as it'll be sent out to the near side. Brush going to cut this one up in the air, back spiraling, will go into multiple people, as Tanchevsky will be the one to emerge. Back from Kopp, or Tanchevsky to Kopp. Now going to send this one down the line, as Brush will come over and close on that one quickly. Well done there, as Brush looking for Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez immediately going to be turned by Kopp, resulting in a penalty in favor of the Bishops. Brush losing footing there a bit, so he was looking for Ryan Roberts. Finds Brady Whittakin on that far side, as now it'll be sent even further out. Riggle now going to play up the line. He's looking for Roberts. Roberts was well defended there. Now it'll come over for Yingling. Yingling on Kopp. Going to turn. Doing well there. Going to turn pass two, and the penalty is given for the physical play against Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky and Kopp doing mimicking routines, both displeased by the call.
Go, Hector! Hey! Why are we so deep?
Hector Gomez will be the player to take this for the Bishops. As more conflict ensues within the box. Ball to be sent far and out. And the goal kick will be given. Solid team play here as number 2, Christian Aleman Gomez helping out Wunderlich with the shoe. It is the little things that matter. So tie some shoes. Ball will be played out to this near side for Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky going to be watched by Hector Gomez in the middle. Tanchevsky going to now be pinched twice and sent way up into the middle. It'll be played out by Charles Branch for a throw-in for Kopp and the Little Giants. Kopp going to play this one into the box, flicked on there, but Branch will be the one to come across and maintain that ball. Going to send it out for Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez looking to go through the legs of Tanchevsky, but will eventually go out for a throw-in for the Bishops. Harris to take the throw-in on this near side as Yingling will cycle out. Harris going to send the long ball now off the head of Tanchevsky, then off of Hector Gomez, then played in from Christian Gomez into Aleman Gomez. As now Egan will be tested here momentarily and will fall on the ball to maintain possession. Sent up into the air by Egan, well outside of the circle, as deflected touches will result in a ball from Yingling over to Roberts. Roberts on the left foot, well on there by Wunderlich. We're going to be returned to Roberts. Roberts now trying to play it into the middle. Hector Gomez is going to look to close on that one. Now Adam Yingling going to come across. Well done there by the Wabash defense to support the initial save by Wunderlich. Cleared off the line as now Christian Gomez will turn over to Isaiah Harris. Harris now going to try to play it into the feet of Hector Gomez. Well, Hector Gomez was looking for the through ball, not the feet ball. Kopp going to be closed on by all three sides here, as now Johnson will be taken down, but the ball is played well through the middle, as now Tanchevsky will step up for Hector Gomez. Now Hector Gomez looking to turn it past Tanchevsky, so he will try to look to the outside. Now going to go one-on-one here. Going to go to the left foot with space, as now he will look for Whittakin. Whittakin now going to try to get there, and is going to be held up momentarily by Whittakin. Under pressure will have possession. Now going to be sent to the edge of the box, returned to the back of the box, as now a line drive will go to the feet of Riggle. Riggle now going to go over to Roberts. Roberts now one further for Yingling. Yingling left-footed and just to the left of the post as the ball was looking for the top shelf where all the specials are kept. Yingling was looking to take advantage there of a deflected ball bouncing through the middle to where he could have poached that one straight to the left top corner. As the ball now deflected out by Brush for a Wabash throw. Going to be played quickly here, and now Brush will be tested once again, and Branch coming in for support. Going to go to the right foot and send into the middle, as now Branch will parry that one out with the left foot. Yingling now looking to get something on it, unable to get much. So it's sent to the feet of Harris. Harris now going to play that one back over to the midline for Tanchevsky. He's just going to play it to the left, where Kopp can step up and send it even further for Keeling. Keeling now going to be turned by Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez is going to be clipped, as it'll be a free kick awarded in favor of the Bishops. Chase Egan going to clap this one up into the air. Not going to get as far as it wants. And Christian Gomez unable to get a touch on that, but does follow the feet of Whittakin momentarily, because now Kopp will just get under that one and send it back into Egan. where he will take his time and regain possession in the 18-meter box.
Go, Woo!
Hagen once again going to play this one up way into the universe. Going to enter back into the atmosphere and play down into the feet of number 6, Joshua Scott. Eventually be sent out on the far side. Now looking to cut it back over into Berg. Berg now only going to be able to play it as far as Yingling. Yingling was looking for Whittakin. Whittakin now going to have possession of that one. Was trying to play it in through the middle, but no one really home. As now Brush will be able to get under that. Foul given, but no advantage played there, as now the Bishops will be able to have their free kick. Brush going to play this one down the far side, looking for Roberts. Going up to it was also Leus. As Hulsman will take on that far side. Hulsman now going to play it into the box. Ball sending up, back spiraling. As now Roberts will play it back over to Riggle. Riggle now unable to get it past the midfield for the Bishops, as it'll be turned by Brush. Deflected there, but Christian Gomez will come in to clean. Christian Gomez now going to try to play it out to the far side, but once again deflected off of Branch. Now Christian Gomez once again closing on Johnson. He will be taken down. No advantage played once again, and the ball will be given in favor of the Bishops.
Come on, let's go, Black. Better pass.
Ball will be played out to this near side. Heavy bounce there off of the Roy Reich pitch. Going to be sent back into the defensive end. Harris now with a dime to Whittakin, as Tanchevsky will come across and play the outside of the foot quickly. As now the one winged Yingling will leave for Harris to take the throw in. As it is quickly deflected into the middle for control by Johnson and Little Giants. Now the switch to be played as Hulsman's going to step up, but well on there by the Giants. It'll be played even further. Keeling was just looking to do something with it. Plays it into the defensive end for the Bishops, and Egan now will take a lap out to the corner of the box, where he will slowly be pressured and will pick up to regain play. Ball will be played way up and out, as now it'll go off the chest of Whittakin, ultimately be possessed by Riggle. He will now play it out to the far side where Hulsman is. Hulsman now going in combination with Roberts, or was hoping to, as now Riggle will have control once again. Plays it off to Roberts, as now he will send the back spiraling ball over towards Yingling, who will play it off the foot. Heavy touch there, as the damper was set. Kopp able to flick on there, as now Harris and Keeling looking to go one-on-one in a speed battle. Now Harris will look to turn, going to shield, play that out for a goal kick. Exactly what he needed to do there.
Wabash substitution, number 3, David Briggs, and number 18, Austin Hughes.
Substitutions here for the Wabash Little Giants entering the game. Number 3, David Riggs, and number 18, Austin Hughes. Both players that saw minutes in the first half, looking to regain and reaffirm their position in this game. Riggle able to get a little bit of a clip there, past number 5, Adam Berg, as now it'll be 1-2 out and out for a Bishops throw-in on the near side. Hulsman will be the one to take for the Bishops on that far side. Sent way down the line here, looking for Gomez, but well out there by Aleman Gomez. We sent into the feet of Hulsman. Hulsman will now survey. He will go to his right foot. but we'll find Riggle. Riggle now only able to get it as far as Riggs, but Riggs unable to touch it with a foot, but instead a shin, as it'll now be played over to Harris. Harris now looking to play it right foot, left foot over to Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez now looking to scoop it past Tanchevsky as he will look to turn. Yingling now quickly stealing that one away, looking for Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez unable to get there, but it will eventually end up at the feet of Isaiah Harris, as now Whittakin has the field in front of him. Whittakin now going to put that one up and over, looking for Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now will be in the box, going to play it back to Ryan Roberts. Outside for Riggle. Riggle now put one on cage, but well up and over by Chad Wunderlich. And the Bishops having a shooting opportunity from the corner kick position. Hector Gomez looking at the left-footed blast here from that corner position. Has Adam Yingling in support. He's going to play it straight. Plays it dead into the box. Was deflected and sent well out there with the ensuing pressure from Johnson on Christian Gomez. As now Christian Gomez will play it all the way down the line, looking to turn it up and over, and will go out for a goal kick. Once again. Ball will be played out by Wunderlich. Line drive there as he teed off with the putter. And it'll be sent out into the middle as now Berg will look to turn. Plays it over to number 32, Quinn Leus on the far side. And Leus would only send it as far as the sideline. As now Hulsman will be there to take the throw in for the Bishops. Long throw here as looking for Christian Gomez. As Christian Gomez will go in combination with Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez is going to put it into space. Offside's given there in favor of the Little Giants. As it'll be played into the middle for Tanchevsky. He will step up outside of the foot, then the right-footed over to Kopp. Kopp, heavy touch there, as Yingling will come in hard. Foul will be given. Yingling going to apologize with a one-handed symbol, as now Kopp will play it up the field once again. Johnson able to kick it over to Riggs on the near side. Riggs now looking to go past Harris down the line. Harris doing very well to get on the ball through the legs and send that one out for a Little Giants throw-in on the near side. He's going to send that one into the box, as now it'll be to the feet of Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now going to look to send this one long for Ryan Roberts. Curling, going to send it too far to the outside, as it'll be a throw-in for Tanchevsky. Kopp going to send this one down the far side, or excuse me, the near side. Now Christian Gomez will go one-on-one with Riggs. Christian Gomez will do well there to defend, as then Riggs is fouled for the physical play on Yingling, which results in a free kick in favor of the Bishops. Isaiah Harris going to cut this one towards Yingling. It'll go off the thigh, well into the middle of the field. Going to outside the foot of the ball, into the middle. As it'll be deflected back towards Harris eventually. Harris now going to play it into the middle where Whittakin is pressured there, but does well to deal with it. Yingling can't guess the right direction, ends up on the ground, and it'll be back into the center backs for the Bishops. Joe Brush going to send this one back up off the head of Kopp, as now Yingling will send it to the feet, Whittakin will send it to the feet of Hector Gomez. Only in possession for a moment, as now Whittakin tries to go to the outside, but doing well was Alemán Gomez to step up. Hulsman going to send that one off the dome of the Little Giants player, who quickly regains his feet. and it'll be sent into the feet of Branch eventually, where Hector Gomez can control. Hector Gomez here quickly watched by Joshua Scott. So it'll be sent into the middle where Christian Gomez will play it over to Hector Gomez on the near side. He will look to step even further. Going to play to the left foot where Whittakin has Yingling down the line. Yingling now is going to cut this one back and wait for support, and we'll go to the right foot, send this into the left foot. We'll find Roberts on the left side. Right-footed, cleared off the line by Kopp. Well done there for the second time this night by the defenders for the Little Giants to clear it off of the back line. Ball now going to be controlled by Ryan Roberts as he looks to turn past Leus. Missed pass there between Roberts and Whittakin, as that'll be out and controlled by Heelsman on the far side. Heelsman to return for Brush. Brush going to send the line drive into the feet of Roberts, who can control. Roberts will send it straight back to Brush, as now Brush will play to this near side where Hector Gomez will try to win over Kopp. Unable to do that, as now Riggs and Harris will go at it on this near side. Off of the bicep of Johnson, who is quickly dispossessed, as now Branch is chasing Kopp on this near side. Branch committing to the up play, as now Kopp will try to take it even further through the middle. Quickly is going to be bumped there, but well cleared by Heelsman, just out of the box, not that far, as then it will be sent off the right foot. Ball to be deflected and controlled there by Hughes, as now Scott will just send it out to the far side for Leus. As more deflections ensue. Foul given against Hughes. Has more substitutions here queue up for the Bishops. Ball to be cut up by Heelsman here. As now nobody able to get ahead on it, but Scott will control over to Riggs on this near side. Riggs now going to go back to the right foot, well watched there by Whittakin, as now the ball will be sent out towards Riggs. Now Riggle closing on Kopp for the Bishops as Harris is slid on momentarily, but then Gomez has Harris to the right, unable to connect as he plays it to the left. And the ball played back through the middle to be controlled by the Little Giants off the dome of Branch, as now it'll be to the right side where Yingling will possess momentarily, then scoop it up and over to the right. As now Hector Gomez will play through the middle. He's going to pull it back and send, looking for something to happen. And now he will just send it into space for Ryan Roberts, who looks to get a touch on it. Eventually does. Now Roberts going to the right foot. Going to play it up and over the box once again. We'll send it into Riggle. Well deflected out there by Tanchevsky. As now Riggle will go at it, looking to turn, but is going to be called for the foul for the physical play. And play to carry on.
Let's go, Black.
Ball will be played out short here, as Heelsman will step up on that one, win the ball, and advance forward. Heelsman now going to play the through ball to Gomez. Gomez now looking to get a left foot on it, going to turn eventually, play it into the middle, but nobody home for the Bishops. As Yingling will try to close on Kopp, but once again the ball sent back into space where Harris can control. Harris going to go right-footed over to Whittakin. Now Whittakin will try to cut it up and over for Yingling, but Wunderlich is home for the Little Giants. Tanchevsky now going to try to push up this near side. He's going to just send a long ball. We'll find the feet of Branch, and Branch is going to send that one up into the stands. And a whole horde of substitutes for both teams going to enter the game.
22, Ben Sabatka. Number 23, Brody Canale.
Number 22, Ben Sabatka. Number 23, Brody Canale. Number 14, Ethan Love. And number 25, Will Haar, all entering the game for the Bishops. Ball to be sent back to the feet of Johnson here. And then once again, just sent out for a goal kick in favor of the Bishops. Ball to be sent back down off the head of Hector Gomez. And now out by Riggle. Now he will just play it into space. Sabaka looking to get under that one. And now Canale looking to go to work in the trenches. Ball sent back to the feet of Hector Gomez off of Ethan Love. Cut back over to Ethan Love. As now Love will look to play through the middle. Is just going to send that one back to Riggle. As now Riggle will play the left curling ball over to Will Haar. Will Haar, heavy bounce there. Well watched by Leus. As Will Haar will be dispossessed by Leus. And then Leus immediately going to be dispossessed by Riggle, but then to continue possession on the far side. Going to play it down even further over to number 15, Joseph Kafer. The ball will be played out to this left near side, where Isaiah Harris will once again win the ball under the challenge off of Adabuli Wage. That'll be sent out to the far side for Will Haar. Now Will Haar with space going to look to play pressure all the way through. Going to play the right foot, then cut it to the left foot. Was looking for Sabaka, but Sabaka unable to get on the correct line. It'll be sent off the head of Hulsman and sent back into the defensive end. Hector Gomez looking to get past Tanchevsky, but unable to do that. Now Will Haar with space, going to be strafed here by multiple defenders for the Little Giants. And once again deflected and played through the middle. Ball played by Berg, looking for number 21, Johnson. As Johnson will play it out to the far side. Looking to continue back through the middle. As Ethan Love was the one to step up there, but Branch able to get a foot on it. As now Ethan Love will go one-on-one with number 13, Marco Medina. As now Hector Gomez will pull it back and slow it down once again. Defended there by Medina, as now Will Haar will play up the far side. Ball cut back to the right side, and then it'll be play off the right foot, looking for Canale in the middle, but too many players home for the Little Giants, as now the ball fall to Ethan Love, right-footed Ethan Love, unable to take an extra second, goes straight to the hands of Chad Wunderlich, and once again, Wunderlich will play out of the back for the Little Giants. Low bouncing ball there, as it'll be sent back up into the middle, back spiraling. As now it'll be off the head of number 17, Kyle Holmer. Ball will be played through, but too heavy, as Kafer being the directed target. But Egan able to come through and collect for the Bishops. With just under 13 minutes remaining, Battling Bishops still beating the Wabash Little Giants by a score of 1-0, off of 12 shots in comparison to 2 by Wabash. Harris doing well to collect there. Will be clipped momentarily, as now Canale going to look to go right-footed, but will go to the left side, as now he will eventually go to the right foot, and is going to be taken down by Aleman Gomez. Now Canale will play over to Harris, as now Harris will cut it with the right foot. Low flying ball, unable to get to the box, as now number 17, Kyle Holmer, as well as Riggle will go at it in the front. Now Ethan Love in combination with Will Haar on that far side. Will Haar's touch way too heavy on the first touch, as now Tanchevsky will just pick the feet up to go to the ground. And Wunderlich will come out to play the free kick, awarded in favor of ball sent out by Wunderlich and controlled momentarily by Little Giants, as a foul be awarded against Medina in favor of the Bishops, as this phase of play is sponsored by the Passing Train. Heelsman now looking to line this one up with the left foot. Will only play it short to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez will look to turn up the left side. Will find the feet of Will Haar. As now Haar is going to look to play it into the middle, but deflected there momentarily. As now Leus will send this one back out. Hector Gomez now going to play the low-flying ball into the middle. Unable to get on the end of that were Sabatka and Keneally, the two options for the Bishops in the box. But now Hector Gomez once again going to play the through ball to Ethan Love. Love now going to play it outside to Will Haar. As now Haar is going to go back into the middle, going to find Hector Gomez, who will find Ethan Love, who will try to go one further down the left side, and well shielded there by Leus. Substitutions here for both Bishops and the Little Giants.
Bishop substitution, number 20, Mikey Cockrell. Number 27, Ethan Marshall.
Entering the game for the Bishops, number 20, Mikey Cockrell, and number 27, Ethan Marshall.
And number 31, Alexis Delgado.
3 players entering the game for the Little Giants. As Wunderlich will send this one back up into the next phase of play. Ball cut out well there by Holmer. Well defended there by Cockrell, but it will fall to Johnson. Johnson will take it with the right foot and just over the bar. Was a solid effort there by Johnson off of the right foot. Looking to be the spark plug here with just under 9.5 minutes remaining in the second half. Ball to be played out by Agan. We'll go through the midfield. Off the head of Cockrell is just going to be sent back into the defensive end as Marshall now will clear that into the bleachers. As an extra ball is given. Throw down the near side as it'll go up and over, but out of play was the ball off of the foot of Johnson. Thrown in favor of the Bishops here on this near side as Harris will play down the near side looking for Sabatka. Going to find Love, who looks to turn past Marcos Medina, as now he will. Going to be well defended there by Medina as it'll be played down the near side off of Johnson. Going to pop up and over, but well on there from Harris, as now Love will just play it out to the opposite side. Going to go in combination with Cockrell is Haar, as now Cockrell will play it back for Haar. Haar looking to curl back and control that one, but well tackled there by Aleman Gonzalez. Wunderlich here will take once again as chaos continues to build on the Wabash sideline. Ball to be played down off of the head of Cockrell. Now it'll be controlled as Marcus Medina is going to send it back out to this near side. Brody Keneally now going to play off of the near side as he's defended by Holmer, as it'll ball will be stopped at the feet of Sabatka and sent back into the defensive end. Ball over to Haar once again, and Haar is going to control and send it back towards Heelsman. Heelsman's ball going to be sent off of number 31, Alexis Delgado. It'll be sent down the far side off the foot of Love. And Aleman Gonzalez is going to send that one out towards the far side. But Leus was there for the Little Giants. Now sent out to the near side where Keneally will control. Keneally will leave for Harris. Harris is going to be closed on there quickly by number 37, Mitchell Keeling, as now Holmer will send the outside of the football on the left side back to Keeling as he will return it for Holmer, and the ball will be sent wide and out in favor of a Bishops goal kick. 5 substitutions here for the Bishops.
Substitutions: number 2, Brady Whittakin. Number 7, Hector Gomez. Number 13, Ryan Roberts.
As entering the game are number 15, Charles Branch. Number 2, Brady Whittakin. Number 17, Adam Yingling. Number 7, Hector Gomez. And number 13, Ryan Roberts. Ball ball sent back into the middle and then immediately sent back into the defensive end for the Bishops as Brush will turn and send that one well out. Now Whittakin there to turn it back up. Now Hector Gomez will be closed on by 2. Now Whittakin will get there, send that one into space as now Roberts looking to run under that one, but well defended there by Leus. Now it'll be sent back up and controlled by Heelsman. Heelsman now will go left foot to right side as he will be taken down by a late tackle, which will draw a card from Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky will now get a yellow. Will be played in here, deflected off of the foot of Roberts, thus resulting in a goal kick for the Little Giants. No substitution here for the Bishops, as entering the game is number 28, Christian Gomez. Bishops starting lineup back into play here with just over 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Aleman Gonzalez is going to send that one to the feet of Harris. Harris going to shank that one with power into the stands. As now it'll be sent for a throw-in in favor of Wabash. Going to inch down the line and find Keeling. Now Keeling going to look to turn past Christian Gomez as well as Isaiah Harris, but it'll bounce out for a throw-in in favor of the Bishops. Ball will be sent down the line by Harris. Right spiraling as Whittakin will flick on to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now will look to turn past Aleman Gonzalez, but unable to do that. Now it'll be sent down to the right side. Once again, is now Hector Gomez will try to go 1-on-2 with Aleman Gonzalez and Wage. It'll be sent short to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now will look to just stall. Take to the corner. Will do that. As now it'll be held in the corner and flicked out for a Bishop's throw-in on the near side. Hector Gomez once again going to control as now 2 will come to defend as Hector Gomez will take it to the corner. And the ball will remain in play as Tanchevsky will now clear it well over the midline. Now Ethan Marshall will go back up into the air. Charles Branch going to get stuck under the feet, but eventually gets it to Harris as Harris now look to play down the line. Charles Branch going to be able to go up. It was clipped by Holmer on his way. Now he will play it back to the middle. Holmer now going to lose his footing. Will be done up by Yingling as now Yingling will play it back over to Christian Gomez. Christian Gomez now going to go right-footed. Heavy tackle there by Marcus Medina as now Hector Gomez will come back into the middle. Hector Gomez now going to try to play it back to the middle. But doing well there was the closing Aleman Gonzalez as the ball will be out for a corner kick in favor of the Bishops. Not many in the box here for the Bishops. As Hector Gomez will be quickly dispossessed by Holmer. Now Holmer will streak up the field. Going to send the long ball over to the far side. Well on there by Whittakin as now Christian Gomez will control. Send it back into space for Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez is going to have a chance of getting there as Aleman Gonzalez was controlling for the Little Giants. As now the ball will be out and back into play for Harris and Yingling and the Bishops. So now Hector Gomez will bring it back to the corner with just under 2 minutes remaining here in the second half. The foul will be drawn by Gomez as the yellow card will be given to Aleman Gonzalez. Clock is to be stopped here. Adam Yingling going to be the one to stand over this one as two players are in the wall for the Little Giants. So now I'll go back to Hector Gomez. Hector Gomez now going to go left to right. Going to try to go through three players. He will get caught up. Hector Gomez still now going to control for the Bishops. Going to backheel that one. So Wagon will play it into Tanchevsky. Tanchevsky will play down the line to Isaiah Harris, who will immediately turn it over to Tanchevsky. Now Keeling has the ball as Branch going to come all the way over and play body positioning in that one and play it down the near side. Ball will roll down the near side into the back where Whittakin now will chase down for the Bishops. It's just over 1 minute remains in the second half. Wunderlich going to send that one out to the midfield. It's where Hulsman will play that one off the one touch and send it back into the corner. The ball will just sit there. As now Wunderlich will play over to Wagon. He will play straight to Adam Yingling. And now Yingling will take his time moving up the field and go to the corner. Yingling will be bounced off, but eventually get a ball in favor of the Bishops as he will rock the shoulder. And the clock will once again be stopped. Missed throw there, as it'll be awarded to the Little Giants with just under 30 seconds remaining in the second half. As the ball will be played all the way back down and off the feet of Christian Gomez, be returned back for Aleman Gonzalez. 14 seconds remaining here, as now Harris will look to come all the way across and play that one.
9.
Ball will still be controlled here through the middle and sent to the feet of Branch. Branch will send that one up into the air as the clock winds down here. And the Bishops will stand to that one to win the NCAC semifinal, hosted here tonight at Ohio Wesleyan University. After 90 minutes, the battling Bishops win by a score of 1-0 versus the Wabash Little Giants. On behalf of myself, Eli Rajat, and the Ohio Wesleyan streaming service, we thank you for tuning in. The Bishops' next game will be at a time to be determined at 1 p.m. this coming Saturday in Gambier, Ohio versus Kenyon Lords.